So students, today we start with again electric potential. So today we discuss here equipotential surface. So first we see here what is the meaning of equipotential surface. So a surface where potential is same at everywhere, this is called here equipotential. So this is meaning of here equipotential. A surface on which potential is same on the surface. That means V is to be equal to constant. Okay. So there are some properties in order to explain the electro or equipotential surface. Since potential is to be same, so number one is here, two equipotential surface cannot each other. So two equipotential surface cannot intersect with each other. Now we see, suppose this is here first surface and this is here second one. So when two equipotential surface intersect at a point, for example at P point, it intersect. So what we see here, there will be two direction, first direction and second, at a single point. So which is impossible. So this shows here two equipotential surfaces cannot intersect with each other. Now second one, if we draw tangent at any point on the surface, it gives direction. For example, again, if I draw one equipotential surface A to B, and if you draw point P, point Q, point R, and we have to find here direction. Where is the direction of equipotential surface? So simply we draw just one tangent. So this tangent shows the direction of equipotential surface. Next we come to shape. Equipotential shape for different situations. 4-point charge. So 4-point charge. Concentric sphere. This shows here equipotential surface. Similarly, for second one, for uniform field. So as we know that for uniform field is to be denoted by parallel lines. So for uniform field, if we define the equipotential surface, we just draw plane perpendicular to the surface. This shows here equipotential. Similarly, for case third, for two opposite or same charge, for two opposite charge, that is called a dipole. So as we know that for point charge, it is concentric sphere. Next we consider here case fourth. For two same charge, so this indicate here equipotential surface for two same charge. So overall we will conclude that here equipotential surface means the surface where potential is same everywhere on the surface, and whenever a particle move on the equipotential surface, so potential remains same, that means there is no work done. Okay, later on we will discuss here. Next we come to next topic, relation between electric field and potential. For this, first we have I draw equipotential surface. Suppose this indicate here equipotential surface. Okay. One test charge is to be placed, and this test charge displaced through ds distance and it makes an angle of theta. Okay. Surface work done via potential identity. V is equal to W upon Q. So work done is equal to, since V is equal to W upon Q naught, so W is equal to here dV with Q naught, equation number first. Similarly, as we know that work done is equal to dW is equal to force into displacement, and here displacement is ds. So force is to be replaced by Q naught E. As the definition of electric field, E is equal to F upon Q naught. ds remains same since potential is negative, so I am writing here negative sign. And as because of dot product means here angle, and angle is here cos of theta. Equation number 2. Now we have two work done. When we equate these two work done, we get the relation between electric field versus potential. So cos theta, if I replace cos theta is equal to 0, so cos 0 is equal to 1. So dW is equal to here Q naught E with ds. Okay. Equation second A. Now I compare equation first and second A. So minus dV with Q naught is equal to Q naught E with ds. Now Q naught here cancel out, and relation between E is equal to dV upon ds with negative sign. So this is the relation between electric field and potential, dV by ds. ds denotes here displacement, so it is also represented by r. So this identity is also written as E is equal to minus dV by dr. As we know that r denotes here displacement or position, so r is also written as in terms of components along x-axis, along y-axis, and along z-axis. So since r is equal to xi plus yj plus zk, this denotes position vector. So this relation also written as along x component Ex is equal to minus dV by dx, Ey is equal to minus dV by dy, and Ez is equal to minus dV by dz. And all the relation, in short, we can represent E is equal to minus gradient of V. Here this opposite triangle indicates here gradient word. So this denotes here gradient. Okay, that means gradient means here variation of potential with respect to distance. Okay, so this is the relation between electric field versus potential. Thank you.